Okay, here's a sticky situation. During a sensitive items inventory, a platoon leader discovers the company has a bunch of items missing: computers, a phone, an M68 rifle scope. After an exhausting search, the XO calls a meeting at 0430 with the LT who conducted the last inventory, the platoon leader, platoon sergeant, all the NCOs. Then, and this sounds crazy, the XO admits he already scraped off some serial numbers of the equipment they had on hand. Now, maybe he did it out of misplaced loyalty to their company commander. Who knows? But listen to what the headquarters platoon leader says happened next.
Later that day, my platoon sergeant, supply sergeant, and supply clerk all came knocking on my door individually. The platoon sergeant came to me first and he said, "Hey, the XO came up to me and asked me to start scraping serial numbers off all its equipment. And I'm not comfortable doing that. I don't want to do that." And I told him, "Yeah, I get it. I can totally understand that. I don't want you to do that, you know? If you do that, I lose you as a platoon sergeant, and you're going to be in some serious trouble." Later, the supply sergeant comes to me. He says, "Sir, the XO wants me to scrape serial numbers off this equipment. I got a wife and kid at home. I can't afford to take that risk. It's just not right, That's just not how I operate." And again, I told him, I agree with you. The supply sergeant left a little bit later and comes back and tells me the XO wants me to draft up some memos saying that we received all the equipment without the serial numbers. And he wants me to backdate the memos to about the date he thought we got the equipment. This way it looks like this is an issue we recognize instantly and it's well documented. When he told me the commander is going to sign the memos, that was the first time I realized the commander was really involved with this. Because the commander would have to sign the memo basically saying, "Yeah, this is just how it happened." And it would all be lies. The supply clerk came up to me later too and told me basically the same thing as my platoon sergeant and supply sergeant. He says, "Hey, I was asked to scrape off serial numbers too, and I was also asked to generate a memo because the supply sergeant wouldn't do it." I guess I'd have to say it was a proud moment. Not for the XO, but for my soldiers. The XO was basically saying, "Hey, come on, I just want you to compromise your integrity." And my platoon sergeant was asked by my XO, a lieutenant, yeah, he's not exactly in his rating chain, but he's in his platoon and he's an officer. And he told him no. My supply sergeant told him no. And the supply clerk told him no. They stood up for what was right. They did the right thing. I'm really proud of them for that.
Wow, that took real courage. But it was absolutely the right thing to do. See how not so big issues can become very big issues? And pretty quickly too. If they had just done the right thing, reported the discrepancies when they discovered them, it still would have been a big problem, but nothing close to what it became when they lied about it. Sometimes the tough choices turn out to be the easiest in the end.